punt, placing the punts. Kickoff has been a little erratic. But, we let one get out on us against Baylor at the end. I think that was just for a lack of focus, But other than that, I think, our return game, kickoff return, we're leading the league again. I think we're second net punt. And kickoff coverage, I think we're second or third. So overall, pretty good performance up to the midway point.
With Listenby and Turpin, what kind of stands out to you about those two guys?
They're fast, and they take chances. And that's something that you can't let up as a coverage unit because they'll catch it anywhere and just try to make a big play. It's how their offense is. It's how their special teams are.
How much your safeties have to improve in the run game from the quarterback that obviously Baylor hurt you with? I don't want to say it was all safeties, but did they have problems, struggles that they've got to get better at this week?
Well, it's a combination. It depends what defense we're in, who's responsible for the quarterback, whether it's a defensive end, a linebacker, or a safety. So we just got to work within the framework of the call and be accountable for the quarterback. Obviously, Baylor's quarterback was a lot more athletic than the guy they had last year. And then Boykin, of course, is even more so.
How's Jared Harper, I guess, been? I mean, just your overall impression now that you've had 2 games to watch.
Yeah, I think, like I said the last time, he's never played this many snaps in a row, so we tried to take some heat off of him and moved Jeremy Tyler over there, so those two can go like every 2 series because you got to get in 80-plus game shape, and he wasn't ready to do that, but his attitude's great. His work ethic is unbelievable. It means so much to him. But Jeremy Tyler deserves a shot as well.
With Josh, last week Dana was saying with his recent struggles really hasn't been a kicker thing. It's been because he's kind of under the weather and stuff like that. I mean, have you seen any sort of progression?
Well, yeah. Early on in camp he had an injury, and that hurt him dramatically and set him back until really the first game is when we got to kick the first game week. And then in the last couple of weeks he had an issue with his health that was, I can't believe he kicked. Yeah, so I mean he's worked through it. He doesn't have the same pop he had last year, but not because of his fault. It's been outside things that have caused him to have a weaker leg or weaker strength.
So does that mean in certain situations you have to limit certain field goal ranges that he may have?
Well, hopefully this week he's getting back into it, and next week he'll get even stronger. But he had an issue where it zapped him, and that's why he didn't have the strength. But he was starting to get it, and then that set him back a little bit.
I'd imagine you guys are probably so excited to see Sheldon Gibson take one back. I mean, he's got the potential to do it. I mean, you probably guys want to see it a little bit more often.
Well, shoot, I mean, we'd love to take everyone back. In fact, against Baylor, we probably should have had 3 that went out the gate. I mean, Durant, Jennings, Shelton. I mean, you name it, those guys got speed. And once they learn to trust the other 10 guys in front of them, you'd be surprised watching tape that we should have probably had at least one more.
Coach, what was successful on that play that spurred Shelton all the way to the end zone?
Well, just good blocking up front. I mean, everybody did a good job. It's not about the returner. It's about the other 10 guys without the ball and doing their job and creating seams for him to hit. Obviously, you want a fast guy back there that can see it and go. But a lot of credit goes to those other 10 guys who've been doing it now for 3-4 years.
How important was this bye week at this particular time to recharge the batteries?
Well, yeah, obviously it's a tough stretch in the schedule, but we had some Nixon injuries that gave us some time to heal a little bit and gave us a chance to sort of catch our breath and at the midway point and say, okay, here we go, we got the second half, let's go.
You've been a part of these games against TCU for quite some time. Any sort of reason why it's always close between you guys?
Well, I think we match up well with them in every phase. I mean, the thing about it is either one of us could be explosive on offense, defense, or the kicking game. And it's just who matches up and who rises to the occasion. Because if you look at the personnel, obviously they got 2 really good superstars, but we got some young kids that can run and do some. I think the matchup's good. I really do. It's probably as even a matchup as we've played up to this point.